Hi everyone, Ish here from Bite Dental Center, Dr. Rama's office. Many of you have seen me. I should be somewhat of a known quantity by now. You have read my emails, and I run into so many of you every day. We have a lot of changes coming to the office, and I wanted to take a minute to present those to you and explain what and why we're going through the changes. You've read the emails, they do cover some things, but I always figure it's best to communicate. And I am always in the back. We have a team that does all the work, but I am the one who is responsible for operations, for communications, and for billing. And anything to do with that, I did want to present myself as the person that you can go to if you have any questions. My team is there. Anything they do, I do get to have a chance to review that as well. Now, three things I want to talk to you about. The first thing is how to reach us. A lot of you have gotten used to the virtual assistant system we had, the outsourced call center, basically, the people who received the calls or made those outbound calls to confirm appointments. We are retiring that service as of tomorrow, Friday, March 20th. And in place of that, we are putting into effect our AI answering service. We named it Lucy. Well, I named it Lucy. I'm a recovering engineer. I'm the one who's always looking into these technologies and innovations. And if you like or dislike anything in this realm, it's my fault, my responsibility. We have a dog named Loki. We have a cat named Lily. And when it came to choosing a name, I chose Lucy as the name of the bot that we gave. But it's an answering system. It's an AI system that works 24/7. It is capable of taking any inbound call at this time, any inbound call, and addressing issues such as communication, confirmations, I apologize, confirmations and rescheduling. It can work around the clock, like I said. If you have a dental emergency, say 2 a.m. on a Saturday night, you can call, the answering system will pick up the call. It has a direct feed to our schedule. It will book an appointment for you first thing Monday morning. So you don't have to wait for someone to actually pick up the call or exchange messages. Whenever you have a need, it can help. If you have an appointment that you want to confirm, call, it will look it up and it will confirm. If you want to reschedule an appointment, just call and say, hey, I would like to change my April appointment and I would like to come in sometime in a June afternoon during the latter half of the month. You can do that. It will find the time and it'll book you there. So a lot of those calls, it's equipped to handle. Know that it can bypass to a human being anytime. It has been designed and programmed in a way that if you say, I have a billing query, if you say, I need to speak to someone, it will immediately patch you through. It is not a barrier, it's a bridge. It's something that makes sure that we are available to you in some form at any and every hour. It really helps us. And like I said, you can also email or text us. I did update the outbound confirmation emails, so the appointment reminder emails that go out 2 weeks prior to the appointment. It now has one click confirmation capability, so it's tap and done. If you do that, it would really help us tremendously. And the reason why I say that is on a given day, we have about 100 phone calls, inbound and outbound combined, about 100 phone calls. And this does not even include the the appointment reminder calls that we make for the upcoming days if it's not confirmed. So it really helps us serve you a lot better if you utilize the technologies that are in place. You can respond to the text, you can respond to the email, or you can call and just get it done with the bot. And it is very conversational. And like I said, it is my choice to roll out, and I'm definitely very curious to hear your feedback so that it can be improved as time goes. Now, another thing is that, at least to the second point, which has to do with the hygiene visits and the Recare scheduling. We happen to be going through a time in the season where multiple hygienists in our team are not available due to different reasons. They're still part of the team, they're just not available in the immediate time. So we anticipate needing somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks before we can stabilize the situation. And in that time, every Recare visit is really precious. And it's always very important to us because we are patient first, we are health first. The hygiene visit is where we go through everything in so much more detail than in most other places. And that is the true foundation of health if you're a patient in our practice. So I do request that if you could kindly confirm and keep the appointments, that would be very helpful. If you can't keep the appointment, please let us know so that we can offer that to someone else. If you want to book an appointment, and like I said, it's not as available as we would like for it to be, because we are very, very, very picky and very particular when it comes to having someone join our team. So I can't just bring a lot of people and address the capacity issue, the availability issue, but I could use your help. Really, we could use your help. And if we are in a place where you go online and just reserve a time that works for you, that request that's usually confirmed pretty quickly, that is very helpful. Another capability that we have is that if you are a patient of record, if you go to online and utilize the online booking, you can direct book. It's no longer a request. You don't have to wait for someone to review and approve it. If you require a hygiene appointment and you find a slot, and if you go to the online booking site, it will tell you next available with this provider is on that day. You can direct book your hygiene appointment, your emergency appointment, your consultation appointment. So we have entrusted you with that capability. Please go ahead and use it, because that helps you and that also helps us. Now, the harder conversation, that's the third item, which is billing. I also oversee the billing operations, and I will be direct with you. It has been a challenge. The insurance companies, as you can imagine, don't make it easy. Over the past year, since we have renamed, rebranded, and moved to our new Annapolis location, they have randomly started showing us out of network. I have personally made sure that every required piece of paperwork has been submitted correctly. Multiple times I have verified that. I have multiple members of the team go back and verify it. And still, out of the blue, they will show us as out of network one day, show one provider is in network, and then another month they will show that same provider is out of network and switch a different provider is in network. It has been a chaos to handle. And especially over the last 8 or 9 months, it has been very difficult. I have lost a number of very good members of my team because it became too much for them to handle. It has an effect on our capacity, it has an effect on our responsiveness, it has an effect on our ability to serve you, it has an effect on how we can meet, achieve the goal, the bar, the standard that we've set for ourselves in terms of patient care. And we're trying our best. We're really trying our best, but these issues are still there. And every night I go home with a stack this thick of EOBs to review. There are times when we were shown as out of network, even though we should not be. I went ahead and wrote off the amount for a lot of you. And then insurance comes back and says, nope, we're now in network. And they claw that money back and they switch something else. It becomes too much. It frankly becomes too much, because we're not here to be a corporate admin office. We're here to take care of you in terms of your healthcare. That's our true and primary responsibility. We are trying, and one approach that we are rolling out is that we will be introducing a co-pilot system. That's the name that we gave it. A co-pilot system where with every restorative procedure we will be taking a fresh set of x-rays and images. We will be updating the narratives. We will make sure that every claim gets submitted correctly the first time. And beyond that, we will keep on fighting with the insurance companies. We hope that you will help us there as well. Understand that it is truly a coupon, and their contract is with you more than it is with us. A lot of times we have to pick up the customer service style calls that really should go to the insurance companies, because you subscribe from them and they should be providing you with the care. They promise that, and even in cases where we submit a pre-authorization, it'll come back as approved. We'll do the procedure, submit the claim, and it'll come back as rejected. And we have to take those calls, not the insurance companies. So we will try our best. Let's work together in partnership so that we can continue to serve you the way we are committed to. And I thank you for listening to me. Know that this is me, this is here, me, Dr. Rahman. This is our life and legacy. This is our responsibility to all of us. We're really trying to serve everyone the best we can. And things will still fall through the cracks. My team is extremely dedicated to pick every one of those and address those. If you still have any open items, please never hesitate to reach out to me directly. My email is ish at bitedentalcenter.com. That's the easiest. I do read all the messages, and yeah, still escalate to me. Talk to me, give me your feedback, because the more you tell me and Dr. Rahman how you want the office to be, the better we can build a practice where you and your family and your friends and your loved ones would love to come. Thank you so much.